what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is...
Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. Today is the weekend vlog, and that not a lot got videoed. Of course, it's always hit and miss for me. But we're going to start out with a little bit of time with Judah because you know I'm keeping him 3 days a week. And so we had some really fun playtime. We played with Play-Doh one day. He's done some worksheets, learning his letters. He can say his sweet little Bible verse and he can tell you exactly where it's found and everything. So we've been doing some learning and some playing. So I'm just going to show you a few clips from that. Then we're going to move to a date night. And then we're going to move to our Saturday and then, of course, end with couch time. So enjoy. If you're new to my channel, I would say welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Leslie. I'm the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I upload content mainly on cooking, southern cooking, country cooking, farming. I do grocery hauls, all kinds of things. And on the weekend, on Saturdays, I do like a little bit of a quick little vlog. Well, it's really not quick. The length of the videos are kind of long, but I just video throughout the week a little bit and just share it with you at the end. So I say welcome, and I would love for you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, because I would love nothing more than for you to be a part of the Farm and Pastor's Wife family. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and hit that little bell and select the word all, so that way you're notified every time I upload a video. So, okay, stay tuned. We're going to jump into Judah, some time here with our grandbaby Judah. Let me tell you who Judah is if you're new here. Some of you may not know. Judah is our grandson, and I'm starting to keep him 3 days a week. We have another grandson named Levi. He is a doll baby, but now he's in daycare full time. And once he gets a little bit older and Judah goes to school, then I'll probably do the same thing for Levi and keep him a little bit. So, yeah, so enjoy. We are commercial poultry farmers. And I don't know why that farmers was so hard to get out. But not a lot happening. We're back in a routine. Our chicks are here. And so not a lot to film on the farm this week. So enjoy this little weekend vlog.
I love it.
Is that good cookie? What kind of cookies do you have? Which one's your favorite? The blue one? Oh, that's your favorite? Yeah, that one's kind of cool.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. And this is my favorite.
They're all your favorite. Well, what do you have to drink? Do you have anything to drink? What's that?
Milk.
Milk. Those are some good looking cookies right there. Brought to you by Play-Doh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it up there.
All right. Put it in the oven. Uh-oh.
Let's close this. Cooking.
All right. Okay, y'all, I haven't filmed a whole lot from from this week because it's just been a crazy week. Every week's a crazy week. Why do I even say this week's a crazy week? Because every week's a crazy week. But we just got through making his Grammy and Pawpaw. They're coming from the beach to visit him. And so we just got through making them this cookie that we got here from Aldi. And so it's fixing to go in the oven. So we'll come back in just a second.
We need to turn the fire on.
Hey guys.
She's too short. Here we go.
Look behind me. There's a lion.
A giraffe.
We're actually at our local mall. You know, we have the North Carolina Zoo near us. And so we are out on a date night. And we're going to eat here in the mall. Go figure. Somewhere we've never eaten.
Last of the big spenders.
So come on with us. Alright guys, we're here at Gorilla Pizza. And it used to be called, or what was here at one time was called Napoli's. I don't know if it's the same people or not, but we used to work around the corner at Sears. That's where I met Bryant. And we would come and order. I would go to the Chick-fil-A, which is right down the hall there. We go to Chick-fil-A. I get a chicken tenders, and I come here and I get a house salad and mix it together. And it was delicious. So we're here. I don't know if it's the same place or not. We haven't been here for 6 years and haven't tried this place yet. So we're going to tonight. Okay, we're in here waiting on our food. They're supposed to bring it to us.
So how did we meet?
We met working at Sears right around the corner. It's no longer there. The whole building is gone. They've torn the whole entire building down. But we were both managers at Sears and Roebuck.
And what did you think about me?
I didn't like you at all.
What?
I didn't, and he didn't like me either.
Why didn't you like me?
He was arrogant. Or I thought he was arrogant. He was just confident. But
Yeah.
I took it the wrong way.
And she was Miss Goody Two Shoes. So.
That's true.
But fate had it
Never say never.
that we fell in love. And the rest is history, right?
Yep. So we're here on a date night
All right.
at our old stomping grounds. Okay guys, every good and wonderful date night
Yes.
ends at one place. Keep it clean, people. Walmart.
That's what old folks do.
Here we go. Y'all, I'm about to panic. I cannot find my creamer.
It's empty. She wants the zero sugar.
The zero sugar.
Italian sweet cream.
I'm gonna keep looking.
Tell them how many grocery stores we've been to.
1, 2. This is the fourth one?
This is the
Fourth one.
She's looking. We're going to buy Bessie the cow for her.
Let's look at the price of eggs real quick. 18, $4.05.
And how much were they?
12, $2.74.
18 was like $1.50
I don't know.
a month ago.
I know it's going way up.
They've doubled it. They've doubled in prices. Inflation has hit,
And they're
guys.
not double yoking it.
They're not double yoking it. That's no yoke.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day. This is Saturday. We are headed to the church for a little bit. The church has a ministry outing, and but Bryant has gotten sidetracked. So let me show you what he's gotten sidetracked with. A good old yard sale. There's nothing like a yard sale that can catch his attention. He loves a yard sale. His mom and dad went to yard sales every weekend. I mean, they would like circle them in the newspaper and have a route driven to all the yard sales. So yeah, I'm sitting in the car. I told him, I said, I need to go to the restroom. You need to make this fast. So I'm sitting in the car and he is doing some shopping. And then we're headed to the church. All right, y'all, let's try this again. So I I drove separate so I could stop by one more store to check for that creamer. It's a store that's out of town. It's in a totally different town. And guess what? They didn't have it. I'm fixing to have a breakdown. Not really, but I want that creamer. But anyway, so Bryant drove the church van, so I'm headed to the church to pick him up. We're gonna go home and eat pot roast. Have you seen that video where Instapot versus Crock-Pot? So we're gonna go have pot roast for lunch. And then I need to clean up a little bit, and we need to do couch time. So I'll probably pick him up, head home, eat, and then we'll do couch time, and I'll get this video up and out for you guys. And then who knows what the rest of the day holds. We may go get us a bite to eat tonight for supper. I don't really plan on cooking. I got to get the house picked up for our Bible study tomorrow. Bryant is preaching, but he's not going to be preaching at Browers. He's holding a revival at another church. So we will actually, he and I will be gone. We will not be at Browers. We'll be at another church tomorrow. So, yeah. Anyway, there you have it. Okay, so I will see you guys when we get home at couch time. All right, y'all, we're back from our ministry at Love Life. And Bryant, we have leftover roast. And he is going to make, what are you going to make?
A roast sandwich. Look here, this is what I do. I just take the fork and gingerly go across the grain of that roast. See how it pulls apart like that? This is the one. This is one that came. This is one that came out of the crock pot. Okay. And so, and then I take a little dab of mayonnaise right here. Not a whole lot. I usually like a lot of mayonnaise, but on my roast sandwiches, I don't like a terrible amount. Okay. You know that bread about like that.
And a terrible amount means a lot.
Yeah, terrible amount means a lot. For those of you that are
don't speak
Southernese. Right? Yeah. Okay. See how it's kind of dry. It's not overly excessive. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Bring it over here.
And you just pile the meat on.
Just pile the meat on.
Now I add a little salt. Do you add salt?
I don't add any salt.
I add a little salt.
She salts her salt, but I don't. Okay. Get it on there. Space it out so you get a bite of meat with about each bite of the sandwich.
Now you could put tomato or lettuce or whatever you wanted on this, but we just eat meat, mayonnaise, and bread.
Look at that. Wrap that puppy up just like that. Put the old Southern permanent press on it, not too hard. Look at there. Look at that sandwich right there. Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Y'all ready? Perfection.
That is good stuff. All right, I'm gonna make mine now.
Hey guys, happen to look out the window and I see a future NASCAR driver in the Farming Pastor's Wife family. Can you look at there? There he goes. Judah! Judah! He's paying me no attention. He's Gary, runs Eli right past the rose bush.
Hey everybody, welcome to Couch Time.
Good afternoon, glad you're here to join us.
We just finished our roast beef sandwiches.
And it was delicious.
He had his with regular bread. I had mine with the cauliflower sandwich thins. And let me tell you, it's guilt-free. I love them. I don't know what I'd do without them. They are so good. And I use them for pizzas. I use them for sandwiches. I use them for like crackers. I use them for everything. And they're so good.
So, and you can find them at Costco.
Outer Isle is the brand.
Yep.
Okay, so let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is my hair. Many of you have asked me, what did I do? Because I had an appointment on the 21st. And, well, as you can see, I haven't done anything.
It got changed. Tell them why it got changed.
We did have a death in the family, and the funeral was actually on the day of my hair appointment. So I have rescheduled it to this coming week. So I'll be going this week to get my hair done.
The death in the family was my first cousin.
Yes.
And they asked me to do the services. And so we had to drive about an hour north of here over to a little community called Burlington, North Carolina. This gentleman lived in Arizona, and they flew him back here so we could do the services here. So,
and family came from Arizona, so we went out to eat afterwards. It was kind of like a, how funerals are. They've become family reunions, sort of.
So she did not get to do her hair appointment.
Which is fine. That was totally fine. In fact, because I'm still iffy about what to do. I need a cut and style, but I've actually enjoyed having long hair again. It's been a long time since I've had long hair, and I'm actually enjoying it, but...
That makes two of us.
You're the one telling me to get it cut short.
No, it's been a long time since we've had long hair.
Oh.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has been a long time for you, hasn't it? Anyway, so I've kept Judah this week. There's been very little filming because there's been very little to film. The chickens are now in, and so life is on a normal routine. Judah's been here, so I've been kind of getting used to having him here 3 days a week.
Tell him about that squash casserole.
Oh, y'all, if you haven't watched the squash casserole, go back and watch it.
Yep.
It is so good. Now, be sure, if you can find the herbed breadcrumbs, use those instead of the stovetop. Or you can grind it up finer than I did.
And you on some of your other casseroles, you use Ritz crackers.
Yeah, on my broccoli casserole, I use Ritz. So you could do Ritz, but I think the herbed breadcrumbs just go better with this than the Ritz do. But it's fine if you have that.
Were you surprised about the outcome of the Instapot versus the crock pot?
I actually was. I was sold the crock pot was going to be the best. And I wouldn't say that the Instapot's better than the crock pot or the crock pot's better than the Instapot. But I thought it would be hands down the crock pot's the best. Slow cooking, just low and slow. That's all, But I will say that it just basically ended up on your time frame. Whether what's
convenient for you.
What's convenient. Like if you get up and you want to have supper ready when you walk in the door, then you need to use the crock pot. If you forget to lay out your meat or you forget to put it on, then the Instapot's for you.
And I will offer this suggestion, not that I'm the cook here, but anyway, something that I do when I do stew beef in a crock pot or slow cooker is I like to cook it the night before, and the next morning, turn it off and let it rest in that juice all day. And then about 2 hours before we're going to eat, warm it back up, heat it back up, and it just absorbs the flavor really, really good. So if you got a chance to do that with your roast or with your stew beef, that would be... Hey, and next time we do something like that, a video like that, by popular comments on her channel,
they thought it was a fun video. Everybody thought it was fun.
Everybody loved that video. And what they said was we should have, and I agree, okay, she should have put it on two alike saucers and not told me which one they came from.
And did a blind
taste test.
But see, I was part of I was wanting to do the taste test too, and I knew which was which, so...
Yeah. So next time we'll do a blind taste test.
Yeah, that's what I want to do with the store brand versus regular brand, or the store brand versus our favorite brand. Whether some things the store brands are my favorites, so to see if we can tell the difference. I definitely want that to be a blind, like on the same plate, everything, and I want Jessica and Caroline to be the ones setting it up and us doing the taste test.
Hey, what's coming up next Saturday? Tell them what's happening next Saturday.
Oh,
big day.
Big day for the Madren household.
Big day.
Isaac Madren, our son, walks across the stage to get his bachelor's degree in agribusiness. He is.
I'm just kidding. He's got one class that's giving him a little hard time, but I think he's going to conquer it.
He's going to pull it out.
Yeah, he's going to pull it out. So, but he told me the other day, hey, Dad, degree stands for D's, or D stands for degrees. So
good thing he didn't go to school, right?
Yeah, but anyway, so that's next Saturday. So looking forward to a road trip. We'll take you guys with us down to Mount Olive, and we'll take you on a part of that.
So that means that Saturday video will probably be delayed.
A little later, yeah.
Yeah, it may even be on Sunday. I'm not sure if it'll be late that night or delayed to Sunday, but we will get it out.
What's coming up on the Sunday summertime side?
Well, I know coleslaw's been requested.
Yep.
Potato salad's been requested. And
Yep.
I'm actually going to use somebody else's recipe for the potato salad just because I think it sounds delicious. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make their recipe just like they would, make it, and then scoop some out and then add the two things that I would put in it and add to it. So we'll have her original recipe and then have the two things that just are in a potato salad for me. Mm-hmm. And so but we got that coming up, and I'm not sure how much cooking videos you're going to get this week because he's preaching a revival this week. 4 nights. And I don't know how many of those nights I'm going to get to go to with him. But
we may take you through a drive-through with us.
Yeah. What's for dinner? Yeah. Bojangles. Yeah. So we'll see. It just depends on how many nights I get to go with him, and so forth. So.
All right. Anything else coming up?
Well, and my hairdo, you'll get that hairdo. Yeah.
So, and what day is that?
It's supposed to be Thursday, the 26th, whatever the 26th is on.
Thursday.
I'm gonna. I'm going to film it because I have no idea what I'm going to decide once I get in there.
Yep, so.
Will I chicken out?
All right. Anything else? Hope you guys had a great post-Easter celebration. This past week was the week after Easter. We had a great service Sunday. Thank you. A lot of you guys joined in, watched our service. I had a guest speaker that I tag teamed the Sunday morning message with, and that turned out really good. So anything you want to share for them? Last week you gave the advice. You want to give it this week?
No, you go ahead. I hadn't even thought of any.
You.
I hadn't even thought about advice.
Hey, I'll give you this. In the book of, I think it's Galatians chapter 5, it says this, that we wrestle not against flesh and blood. We wrestle against principalities and darkness and things like that. Just be kind to everybody. You never know the pressure or the burdens or the struggles that they're going through. When Jesus went to the cross, as mean as they were with him, the Bible says that he reviled not. He didn't respond back. He walked through it with humility because he knew what God's plan was for his life. And so I just want to share the same thing with you guys. The people that you see beside you, or the people that smart off with you, or the people that do things that hurt your feelings, they're technically not your enemy. It's Satan's using them in that moment to come against you. And you've got to always remember that. You got to remember that the battle is bigger than just what you see. Oftentimes the battle is what you can't see. And everybody needs a word of encouragement, a word of hope, and a word that lifts them up, because a lot of times this world is full of negativity. You turn on that little black box that hangs on your wall, and your house and your mind is inundated.
Or sits on your console.
Sits on your console.
TV console.
It's flooded with a lot of negativity, be it political, just worldly stuff. Mm-hmm. There was a school this week, man. I was scrolling through Facebook. There's a school in our area in Greensboro. Don't know if it's true yet or not. I've got to validate this, but they've started a satanic club at school. And guess what? It's an elementary school. Elementary, not high school, not junior high, elementary. And so that tells you the shape this world is in. So people need to be encouraged, take a stance for what's right, for what's true. And remember, our battle is not with each other. Our battle is against the enemy that's trying his best to kill, steal, and destroy what God is doing in your life and through your family. So,
and your kindness may be the greatest weapon.
That's right. And
it may totally break down the war that's happening in the heavenly places. Mm-hmm. It says it's happening there's a spiritual warfare taking place that it's not even about flesh. Mm-hmm.
So that's our advice for the day. Put that into practice, and we know that God will bless you. So,
and just keep me in your prayers that I find the creamer.
Oh no, major issue.
Major.
4 stores this week.
5 stores.
5 stores this week. That's right. You went to another one today without me. Yeah, and no Italian cream, sugar-free
or 0 sugar. I don't know. 0 sugar.
We've looked on Amazon, and it's twice the price.
Like $26 for 2 of them.
Yeah. So, Anyway, so that's all we got today. All right, babe?
Yep.
You good?
So I don't know what next week holds, but I'll be here.
Stay tuned.
You may just be hanging out with me and Judah. Who knows?
Stay tuned. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Happy couch time.
And remember, the grease is hot enough. You can fry anything. Bye, y'all.